Hello everyone, I'm Zelda Kelly with PsychicSecrets.com and welcome to this special week for the USA Thanksgiving Week Tarot reading. This is for the week of November 20th through the 26th of 2022. Now we've got a lot going on. We have the holiday, we have a new moon on the 23rd. Stay tuned, you're going to see a video of that coming as well. So this is going to be a very celebratory week. Now this isn't a week, or I'm sorry, a reading for everyone. But please take what resonates with you. As always, I hope that you enjoy this reading. It is for all signs. Okay, so here we go. We're going to ask, there we go. There are some cards that are coming out. Very interesting. We've got the Death card, the Strength card. We've got the Seven of Swords. All right, we're going to lay out a few more and then get started for you. I'm going to cut the deck. We're going to lay out a few more here. We've got the King of Swords. That card came out as well, so I'm going to leave that out. The Ten of Swords. The Four of Cups. Very interesting. And the Four of Swords. I love that card for you. Okay, I always say that. I always love all the cards for you because you know what? This is life, and that's what we're talking about. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So let me see what the energy here is, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to clarify this Ten of Swords. I'd like to clarify the Ten of Swords, please. The Ten of Swords. Okay. So the Ten of Swords is the Three of Wands. I'm going to lay that there. Okay. All right. And I'd like to pull out another card just to make sure that we're on the right track. I can pretty much see where this is going, and yes, this is the Judgment card. So I'm just gonna lay this here a little crosswise so you can see it. Okay, so on the bottom of this deck, well, the Nine of Swords, we go into the Ten of Swords. So I'm just gonna say this is going to be an emotional week for you. And I believe it's an emotional week, and I'm going to put this to the side as well. You may not see it, but I'm just going to lay it over here. You'll barely see that. I believe it's going to be an emotional week because there's some things coming together, things you need to do, things you need to take care of. It does look like, I'm loving this for you, it does look like you're pulling some things together. You're going to the past, and it's almost like you've been awakened. And with these two cards, the awakening is you're thinking of your future. And I think that you feel almost an urgency to think about your future. Nothing is really happening this week that you are going to feel that way, except we have this Sagittarian new moon that is coming in. And I think that's going to spark this idea of you feeling like you've just got a renewal of strength. But it seems as though you're coming from a week and maybe from the last month that you just felt you needed to dig deep, get the strength to make it through. You've really had to set your boundaries. There's no more looking over your shoulder, I can tell you that. And you've made some very good decisions and very good choices coming up. Now, I like this card for you because on the bigger card, you would see a PAX in this corner of that mosaic, or on that, right above this person's head there in this stained glass. That word is PAX, and that means peace. And I believe that this is a peaceful transition going into this week. It's a peaceful transition going into this time. I think that you feel that there's still some things that you've got to deal with. And I agree with that. There's some things you still have to deal with just because of this Nine of of Swords. You've got the Ten of Swords here. But I want to encourage you something about this Ten of Swords. While it may feel like this is a painful ending because you're in close proximity to this Death card, but let me talk to you about this Death card just for a second. This flag means that it's a harvest. And this Death card, you can see, even though this guy's got a lot going on here, it's the death of a situation. However, you're coming through here, and in that through here and through that path, the sun rises again. That's a new beginning. And just like this card, while it feels like this is just, oh my goodness, I can't make it through, you think it's the end. The sun rises on the horizon. So with these two cards, this reading is telling you that you have a new beginning ahead of you. You have really been digging deep for the strength. Through this card, it is strength through your wisdom. There's no way that a woman can overtake a lion with her bare hands, except if she outsmarted it, she certainly could. And I believe in your particular case, there's been some situations that you've been working through, making choices. You're working smarter, not harder. And there is a benevolent hand giving you, I'm going to say, another chance, another choice. So you have felt like you needed to walk away from things with this Five of Pentacles, a benevolent time in which you feel like you couldn't make it through and you had to change gears and stability was definitely an issue. Well, I've got to say that with this week coming ahead and with this week the way it is, those things are going to change, and they're going to change for you very abruptly. Look for definite change, because I love this card for you. I always say that, I know, but I do. You see, you're turning your back on all of this rhetoric, some of the things that you feel that you have carried over and you've had to make choices and it's been tough financially and spiritually and with your relationships. But now you've turned your back on some tough things and you're looking forward to the future. You've made some choices. There's a lot of growth, a lot of opportunity with you. And very good. This card means now that you're transcending, you're getting ready to go forward into the next phase. I want to just pull a final message for you because I feel that this journey is not going to be as bad as what it seems, because you've got peace ahead of you. You've worked hard, you deserve it, and peace going into the future. Let's get a final message for my friends, please. A final message. Okay. Here we are. This is the Celestial Tarot deck. Wow. This final message is fantastic for you. This is the Ten of Cups. It means that you made it. You're making it through. You know, you've risen above the choppy waters. You've risen above all this rhetoric that you may have felt that was dragging you down. There's a new beginning, and it's like an awakening for you, a new beginning, and that's exactly what this is. This is opportunity. This is wonderful time. Wonderful. I'm just going to say wonderful. Why not? Wonderful start to a new future. Very good for you. So, yes, finish working through some things, but you know right ahead of you, you've got this new beginning, and it's right on your heels. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. And to all of those who do celebrate Thanksgiving, I wish you the best and the most blessed. And don't eat too much. But for those of you who are looking forward to this week because we know that good things are coming in the end of the year, I wish you well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.